Welcome to MolyFit Live and week 20. Well, in fact, it's not MolyFit Live, it's MolyFit Not Live, because again, we're on location. And this week, the last week, is all about powering up your walk with interval training. Now, we're going to work you a bit harder this week. So before we begin, I want you to go off and do a warm-up. I want you to just go off, try and heel to toe with your core on, walk for 5 minutes, and when you've done that, come back to me, and then we begin. Now we are going to implement interval training, and this is a really simple and lovely way of increasing your fitness, and it can be done at any level and any ability. What we're going to do, we're going to walk in 2 phases. We're going to walk at low intensity, and then we're going to walk at high intensity. During the high intensity phase, you're going to walk a little harder than normal, working your heart and lungs. In the periods of low intensity, it's going to be your recovery zone. So the high intensity is your aerobic zone where you're working harder, and the low intensity is just recovery, slowing it down, breathing, and just recovering from the high intensity. There are 3 ways to increase the intensity during a walk. Number 1, walking up steps. Number 2, walking up an incline. Now on camera this doesn't look like much of an incline, but trust me, when it comes to incline, you don't need much. And number 3, walking faster. And these are the 3 ways that you can increase your intensity during the aerobic interval phase. So with the interval walking, you can use one of the 3, walking upstairs, walking faster, or walking up a slope. But what I want you to do, after a 5-minute warm-up, get everything going first. Then for 30 seconds, I want you to increase the intensity by doing one of those 3 things. So you're working yourself harder for 30 seconds, working the heart and lungs. At the end of the 30 seconds, you have your recovery phase. Now this completely depends on ability. You may just need 30 seconds recovery, you may need up to 2 minutes recovery. But the whole point of the recovery is that your breathing comes back down to a normal level. So when you feel recovered, and it will take as long as it takes, then go into your interval phase again for 30 seconds and repeat that cycle 3 times. So after about a week of doing interval training, what would happen is you've just improved or increased your fitness. When you've done that, I then want you to try the power walk. Now again, this all depends on ability. And what I mean by a power walk is walking faster, swinging the arms with the core on. So what it looks like, a power walk, core on, swing those arms and walk heel to toe. Now, again, it depends on ability. So if you can go on a power walk for 20 minutes, brilliant, you're really increasing, improving your fitness. But, you know, let's not let our eyes be bigger than our bellies. Just try a power walk for a minute, see how it feels, and then increase it in minute increments. And then, hopefully after not too long of a time, you'll be walking for 30 minutes at a brisk pace. But remember, the key things to remember, number 1 is breathe. We want to get that oxygen in your body. Number 2 is posture. Core on, head up. Number 3, feet stay hip distance apart and walk heel to toe. And number 4, swing those arms. So that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed the course. Stay well and stay MolyFit. Well done for reaching the end of this 20-week course. I know it's a lot to remember and a lot to take in, but with perseverance, it will make a massive difference in your walking ability. Thank you for joining me. Like I said a few times, this has been a trial put on by myself, Heart Sports Partnership and Sport England. If you could take the time, on my website, there's a wellness questionnaire. I would love you to fill out the wellness questionnaire. It's just a few questions so we can just gauge and see if we've helped anyone and how it's helped you. Once again, thank you, stay well and stay MolyFit.